probably look slightly crazy with the random makeup that I have on so far, but oh well. Hey guys, it's V. Today I'm so excited for this video because so much hype, like literally all the hype. I am doing a review on the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. Yeah, if I did the YouTube made me buy it tag, this would literally be like the entire video because I have not heard one bad thing about this concealer since it's come out. It's everyone's favorite. I've heard Kathleen Lights talk about it. I've heard Manny MUA talk about it. I've heard everyone. It has just been blowing up the YouTube game lately. This is $24. It says it's an Ulta exclusive, so looks like it's only going to be available on the Tarte website and on Ulta's website and in Ulta stores. This has been a sucker to get, you guys. I got the lightest shade, which is fair because I am a very pale girl, and so I thought that this would be the perfect shade for me. It looked very light on other people that I have seen it on, so I'm really excited to try the shade. I think it comes in 6 different shades. They have fair, light, light medium, medium, tan, and deep. So a decent range for a concealer. I ended up ordering mine off of the Ulta website because I have never seen this in stock in stores. The only shade I have seen in stock in stores is the shade Deep, so obviously that isn't gonna work for me. It has just been in and out of being sold out. Sam called the Ulta that's like close in our area and they said that Tarte is even like out of certain shades. Like just right now they don't have any of it. So this is a very hyped product, so I really hope that it works for me. I have problems with my under eyes looking too dry and just cakey, so I'm really hoping that this one is going to be one that's going to be beautiful and creaseless. So to read the claims on the Tarte website, this says, sculpt and highlight as you mask imperfections with this 2-in-1 full coverage concealer. The hydrating long-wearing formula delivers natural radiant coverage across all skin types, so you can instantly brighten and cover acne, dark circles, and redness while softening the look of pores and fine lines. Wear it 1 to 2 shades lighter or darker, and it works as a creamy highlighter or contouring stick with a lightweight blendable formula and tapered wand applicator, ideal for precise strobing and sculpting. Powered by Amazonian clay and conditioning mango seeds in shea butters, the nutrient-rich concealer helps promote skin elasticity and illumination with each crease-free application. Apply it with the all-in-one quickie blending sponge for a quick complexion fix and flake-free finish anywhere. That is a lot of claims. I am really interested to see if it pulls through every single one of those claims. It says that you can cover acne with it, you can brighten your skin, you can contour with it, softening the look of pores and fine lines. I mean, all of that sounds like wonderful claims, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into putting this on my face. I am so excited. I think this is the first concealer I've ever done a lasting impression review on, so it's a first, you guys. You're experiencing it with me, and I'm really happy about that. So as you can probably tell, I don't really have a full face of makeup on right now. Currently, I have primer, foundation, my brows, and eyelid primer, and just a cream eyeshadow base, because that's the order that I usually do my makeup in. I know it's kind of weird, but I do my foundation, then my brows, then my eyeshadow primer, then my concealer, then my eye makeup, blush, contour, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it underneath my eyes here. So excited we finally get to open this. Okay, so I got the shade Fair, like I said, and I'm just gonna pull it out of its packaging here. The infamous Shape Tape Concealer. It's a decent sized package, got some cute little gold embellishments on there with some purple. You do get 0.3381 fluid ounces. So I don't really know because I have been using the same concealer forever, the MAC Pro Longwear. I've been using that ride or die like since I started doing under eye concealer. So I haven't really tried a whole lot of them, so that's why I'm really excited to try this because I just heard how great it is. I heard this thing has a nice chunky little chubby bunny applicator. Oh, that is a fat applicator. Oh my gosh, okay. Ooh. That was not the smell I was expecting, considering this said that it had, what did it say that it had in it? Amazonian clay and conditioning mango seeds and shea butters. So I was assuming this would smell kind of like shea butter, but it has a very perfumey smell. I mean, honestly, it's going under my eyes, so I'm not really like that worried about it, but I'm just gonna give you guys a little close-up of this applicator because it is like extremely fluffy, and you guys can see how much product comes off when you first open it. So you get a lot of product, and I've heard that you do not need a lot of this, so I'm gonna wipe a little bit of this off before I go to put it on my face because I've heard it is full coverage. I think this color is gonna be good for me though. I'll go ahead and swatch it on my hand a little bit for you guys. Oh yeah, that's gonna highlight them under eyes. I'm excited. Okay, so I do have a little beauty blusher to blend out here, and then I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder to set it because that's what I use to set everything because I love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my under eyes and we're gonna see how it goes. As you guys can see, I do have some like redness on my under eyes that I like to conceal, and just a little bit of like blueness, little discoloration there. So this claims that it was gonna solve all of my concealer problems, so I'm really excited. Okay, just gonna do that much to start, right? That should be pretty good. I'm really excited that this won't be cakey because I have literally not heard one YouTuber say that this stuff is cakey, and a lot of times concealers look very cakey on my under eyes. That blended out very, very nicely. Look at that difference. Can you guys see like the brightness of this eye compared to this eye? I think I need like a tiny bit more just right underneath. I'm gonna put like a little bit more right here and just a tiny bit more right here. It blends out really, really nicely. Yeah, just a tiny bit more right there. My nose tends to get kind of red, so I may even put some like as a highlight on the top of my nose. The only part that I don't love the way that it looks is like kind of in the corner of my eye right there. I think I may just need a little bit more. I'm gonna put a tiny bit there. I think we're good. So obviously huge difference here. It definitely brightened the under eye a lot. It looks really, really good. It almost looks like I don't even have to set it. Like it feels pretty much dry, but I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of some RCMA No Color Powder on there. Just a tad. I'm like really scared that I'm gonna love this because it's $24 and that's quite a bit, but if a little bit goes a long way like this says, then maybe it's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do my other eye real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up so you guys don't have to watch it. Well, I mean, you'll watch it. I think I got a little too much on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that on the nose and the forehead a little bit. You can definitely smell it while it's going on. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, just because I personally don't like the way that it smells, but I'll deal because this is looking really, really good so far. Okay, so we're done blending that in. I'm just going to put a little bit of RCMA Color Powder on the other side. Although honestly, if you have really dry skin, I think you could totally go without setting this because it sets really, really quickly. Okay, so I'm done with my eyes. I do have a couple of imperfections that I would like to cover. Yeah, that one is rough right now. I have some matching pimples on each side of my chin because I'm on my period, of course, but I'm just gonna try and conceal those because this says that it can cover blemishes, so I'm gonna do that and see how well it covers it. My foundation covered it a little bit, but you can definitely still see redness there. I'm not gonna put it right on it because you don't want to put your concealer wand right on your acne. So I'm kind of putting it like right next to it. See a little bit right here. Okay, I think that covered them up pretty dang well, so we'll see how that does throughout the day, but I think that that covered them up pretty good. Okay, so far I am super impressed by this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then get back with you guys right after I'm done. So right now it is 2:06. I will be back with you guys in just a second to see what the rest of my face looks like. So with the magical power of editing, I will be back in just a second with my full face of makeup. Done! Yay! Okay, so that took me a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. It's now 2:40, so that took me a good 40 minutes to do my makeup, but it's done. So now I'm going to zoom in on my face and we can see what the concealer looks like with all the rest of my makeup on. So I think that it still looks really, really good. The only thing is I see like a tiny little bit of creasing, but I mean, normally other things crease pretty quickly after I put them on, so the fact that that's all that I'm seeing so far is really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and check in with you guys later in the day and we will see how this is looking. So I have a huge pile of dirty clothes behind me right now, but we are about to leave the house, so I wanted to do a really quick check-in with you guys. Right now it is 7:09, so if I'm not mistaken, that's like exactly 5 hours, something like that, from when I first applied the concealer. So I'm just gonna zoom in real quick and you guys can see what we're looking like right now. So as far as I can see, I don't see any creasing. I don't see any super dry crepiness happening underneath my eyes. So it's still looking really good so far, you guys. Like, I am honestly, like, I'm surprised, but I'm not, because this had such good reviews, but like, I just didn't think that it was going to be worth the hype, but it's slowly but surely starting to win me over. So I will see you guys again in a couple more hours when we get back. It's your first ring light, Peep. How do you feel? Over it. Okay, you guys, it is final check-in time. It is 11:05 p.m. So it has been a good 9 hours of having this concealer on my face. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we can see what it looks like. P.S. I know my background is not very fancy right now. Your girl had to do laundry. I don't know what else to tell you. The ones on my chin, no, they didn't really last very well, but they're on the chin. That's kind of a hard place to like have a concealer or a foundation last all day on. But on my under eyes, it's looking super good. Like, I don't see any creasing. You can see like transfer from my freaking mascara and my eyeshadow and stuff, but I don't see like any creasing. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't really look cakey. I mean, like, it looks slightly dry, like inner area right here, but other than that, it doesn't look dry. My nose does look a little bit kind of caked on, like where I put the concealer on the top of my nose. It looks slightly cakey there. I did like repowder my nose right before my second check-in at like, what time was that, like 7? Yeah, I did repowder my whole face because I was getting a little oily, so that could also be why the concealer is looking a little bit more cakey on my nose, because I did repowder. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think for 8 hours the concealer on the under eyes is looking pretty good. So I'm gonna zoom you guys back out now. So overall, I think I'm gonna have to give this my approval, you guys. I'm really excited to keep using it. If they made MAC Pro Longwear in a doe foot, I'd be set, but I actually really like this. It sucks that it's $6 more than MAC Pro Longwear, but I'm gonna get over it because I really like this stuff. It works really well for my under eyes. Not so much the blemishes, but they are on my chin, like I said, and you know, I'm one of those kind of people that sits like this and, you know, is always doing this kind of shit, so what can I expect? The fact that it's $24, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how long this is gonna last me, because MAC Pro Longwear lasts me a dang long time, and I think it's only $18. So we're gonna have to see how long this one lasts me, but I'm really excited to keep using it. I definitely recommend you guys try it out if you're able to, if you can get it in stock by some miracle. Is this underwear? Can you see that? Jesus. You could see my underwear. At least it was cute. So yeah, I definitely think this is one to keep an eye out for if you are in the market for a new concealer. If this video was helpful for you, be sure to show some love to the like button down there. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family. And I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!